What's up, Hot Wheelers? Welcome to my first question and answer follow-up video. So I'm going to be answering all the questions that you guys asked me in my Ask Me video. Maybe not all of them. I have a list of probably 20 maybe or so questions that I'm going to be answering. A lot of common questions I'm going to answer as well. So let's get started. Why did I change my name? So I was Hot Wheels World before and then changed my name to Peak Time Racing. The reason why I changed my name is I wanted something more unique, something that people will recognize me for. If I tell people, hey, I'm Hot Wheels World, they might think I'm part of Hot Wheels. So I changed my name to Peak Time Racing. I thought of a bunch of different names. I came up with the name, I came up with the logo. Quite happy actually, and getting a lot of positive feedback from you guys as well. So thank you very much. I appreciate you guys sticking with me through this transition of name change. And there's gonna be a lot more positive changes as well coming up. Not only my name change, but there's gonna be a lot of different things as well. So thanks for sticking with me, guys, again. Thank you. Another popular question I got is, where do I buy my cars from? So a lot of my newer cars that I'm purchasing now, I get on eBay just because the stores here don't really release the ones that I want fast enough, so I end up going on eBay. I bought a lot from like eBay Germany, eBay UK, a lot from the US. The US is where I get most of my cars from, so I kind of search specific ones that I want. I'm not the type of person that buys cars in, like, if they have a 2017 set, I want to get all the cars for the 2017 set. I buy specific cars that I like, and if I like them, then I bring them in, and I like more of the real cars as opposed to the fantasy cars, but I do end up still picking up a lot of the fantasy cars that do look cool, but I'm more about the sports cars, the supercars. That's kind of my thing, so I do buy a lot of those ones on eBay. Also in stores as well is where I pick up a lot of my cars, so Walmart, Target, stuff like that. A lot of my track pieces, actually I'll go into that, that's one of the next questions as well. So I have 4 6-lane raceways. Why do I have 4? Well, let me explain. So the first one I bought on eBay. So I paid like $250 US for it. I wanted one. I didn't care how much it cost. I just wanted to get one right away because I wanted to start making videos for you guys with it. So I just needed it right away. So I paid a lot of money for the first one. The second one I actually found on Craigslist. It was locally here, and it was about maybe a 45-minute drive from here. It was about $80 for it, and I messaged the person. I said, do you still have it? They had it. So I drove 45 minutes to get to it, and it was really cute because there was like a little 10-year-old girl that answered the door, and she started explaining to me how it works and what you can do with it, and that she set it up to make sure there's no missing pieces. It was super cute, and she didn't know obviously that I had a set already, and I'm a big Hot Wheelers already, so I knew all about it. All I really cared was everything complete. And she assured me it was all complete. She set it up for me. It was so cute that when I got home, I actually emailed her mom back and I said, hey, thank you very much. I really appreciate it. I also sent her the link to my YouTube. So I said, you know what, if your daughter is really interested and still wants to see the track put into use and into place, then check out my videos. And she replied back and she was super happy that the track was gonna get some good use. That track is actually the main track that I use. So the first track that I bought is the one that's closest to my wall, which is just right behind you guys here. The track that I got on Craigslist is my main track that I do use. More recently, I did buy 2 brand new inbox Super 6-lane speedways just because Toys R Us in the United States had a sale. They re-released them again for the holiday season, and they came out with them for $99. So I was like, hey, 99 bucks, you know what? I'm gonna go buy another one just because I need a backup just in case one of mine breaks, or if I want to travel and bring a set with me, I have an extra set with me. And I went online, and lo and behold, they had a 50% off sale that day, and it was around like Black Friday week. I ended up buying 2 of them, and I was like, you know what? For 50 bucks, I'm gonna buy 2 of them. I'm gonna keep 2 backup sets. If you want one, check out Toys R Us. I might still have them right now online. They're probably $99, but if you really want one, 99 bucks is a great deal because when they stop releasing them in the off season, they actually go up like to $250, like what I paid for mine. So if you really want one, go check them out. I'm sure you could probably still get one right now. Another very popular question I get is, how many Hot Wheels do I have? Honestly, I don't know the exact number, and the cars that you guys see my videos on the shelves and stuff, that's just a very small percentage of my collection. I have bins and bins and bins full of brand new inbox ones, as well as buckets of ones that are still open that I played with more when I was younger. So I estimate my collection at about 5,000 cars, give or take a few. I don't know the exact number, like I said, I haven't spent the time to count it. Maybe one day I will spend the time to count my collection up and find out the exact amount, but it's approximately 5,000 for now is what I'll say. Another very popular question that I get is, what is my favorite Hot Wheels car? And I've said it a lot on my channel, so those of you guys who follow me on a regular basis do already know this, and that is the McLaren F1 GTR, Cars of the Decades edition. This is the one from it. I have one of them open, and then I have about 10 of them sealed in box, because when it came out, I absolutely went crazy because they never released a McLaren F1 back in the 90s. They only released it in like maybe the late 2000s when the Cars of the Decades and when the Speed Machine series came out, they released the McLaren F1 GTR in there. So the McLaren F1 GTR, that's my favorite Hot Wheels car. I bought a ton of them. I actually just bought another one online recently, which is part of the Speed Machine series. I wanted another one opened up, so I have all of them opened up so we can put those down the track and race them all together. So McLaren F1 GTR, my favorite Hot Wheels car. And then the follow-up to that is everyone wants to know, well, what's my second favorite Hot Wheels car? And honestly, this got me really thinking, guys. I don't have a specific second favorite car, but I brought out a lot of the ones that I do really like and the ones that I do race with a lot, and a lot of the supercars. Those are obviously my favorites. You guys know that. My supercars are my favorite. So I brought up some of my favorites, and if I had to pick one, I probably would say the white and black Speed Machines Bugatti Veyron, probably because I race it a lot now. It's one of the more expensive cars. That actually follow up to the question is my most expensive Hot Wheels car, and it's probably this car. I have a brand new in-package one. It's a Speed Machines version Bugatti Veyron. That's probably my most expensive car, and it's probably my second most favorite Hot Wheels car, just because I do like racing a lot. Ferraris are a big thing for me too. I have a lot of Ferraris, a lot of Lamborghinis as well. It is really hard to pick one, but I'll go with the Bugatti for my second favorite. And you know, it could change next week, it could change next month when something else comes out. So nothing too specific for my second favorite. I have a lot of different favorite ones. All right, guys, let's get into the specific questions that you guys asked me, and shout out to all the people that asked me these questions. First question is from Sensational. Do you have any opinions on made-up cars? So I'm assuming you were talking about the fantasy cars from Hot Wheels. I'm not a huge fan of the fantasy cars. I prefer the real cars. I love it when the new supercars come out or the new sports cars or something. But the fantasy cars, every now and then I do buy some of the fantasy cars, but I'm just more of a fan of the real cars. Not a huge fan of fantasy cars. A lot of YouTubers do a lot of videos on the fantasy cars, and I enjoy watching them. But myself, I try to stick to more of the real life cars made into Hot Wheels. Next question is from Ben Cars 840, and Ben Cars asked, what's your favorite Lamborghini Hot Wheels? I have it right here actually. It is probably the Lamborghini Murcielago LP670 SV from the Speed Machines series. I just picked up another one from the Cars of the Decades, the white version of this car, not from the Speed Machine series. The Speed Machine series is a little bit more detailed. And I purchased it brand new online a couple months ago for about $80 US. It's quite an expensive one, but I just really wanted it. It was one of my favorites, and that's my favorite Lamborghini Hot Wheels. Next question is from Minecraft, and Minecraft asked, will you give away cars? Yes, I will give away a lot of cars. Stay tuned in this video. I'll tell you how you guys can get some cars. So giveaway coming up in this video. Finish watching this video. I also have t-shirts on order as well. So I'm gonna start giving away some t-shirts, some merchandise and gear. So stay tuned for that, guys. Lots of giveaways coming up. The next question is from Nick Cruz, and it is, who inspired you to do YouTube videos of Hot Wheels? There's no specific user that inspired me to do Hot Wheels videos. It was kind of like a thing that I wanted to do myself. I'll give you a little bit of a backstory behind that. I've been collecting Hot Wheels since I was very young, and I love opening up Hot Wheels and I love playing with them. Once I started collecting them and was getting a little bit older, I started keeping them all in package, which is what holds the value for them, and that's why I collected a mass collection of ones in package. And eventually I kind of got a little bit bored because I loved opening them up and holding them and playing with them. That's what I did as a kid. I thought to myself, well, how can I do that now that I'm older? So I decided to start a YouTube channel. I started doing very small videos of just reviews of me opening them up and showing them on like a little turn spin thing so you guys could see. So check back my old videos if you want to see how I started. But I decided then one day I would like to buy a track and start making videos of them racing down the track. I thought it'd be really cool to get a lot of different slow motion videos. So I bought a 4-lane elimination track. I did like a Ferrari elimination video way back. So check back again in my videos. It's somewhere on my channel. So that kind of got me started. And one day I wanted a 6-lane racetrack. I'm not sure if it was on YouTube that I saw someone who had one or not, but I knew they existed and I was like, I have to have one. I'm gonna start making really cool race videos with a 6-lane track. I ended up buying a 6-lane track. It just kind of snowballed from there. I started buying more cars. I started opening up more cars. It was just way more fun to hold the cars and play with them, make videos of them, post on YouTube. You guys enjoyed them. So it just kind of all snowballed from there and I just absolutely loved it and I absolutely love doing it now. Next question is from Blots OK. And Blots OK asks, how long have you been collecting Hot Wheels cars? I don't know if you would say I was collecting them as a kid. As a kid, I kind of just got them as gifts and then that's kind of what started getting me into them. I got my first Hot Wheels probably when I was 3 to 5 years old, somewhere in the late 80s. Kind of got me going as far as wanting more of them. So I don't know the specific age you would say I was collecting them. I've always been around them. I've always had them as a kid. So I would say my whole life. I've been collecting them my whole life, really. Maybe let's start with when I was 3 to 5 years old when I got my first one. So sometime in the late 80s is when I started collecting Hot Wheels. Next question is from Ibrahim Mode Sabri. Sorry if I said that name wrong. I apologize. I'm horrible at pronunciations, as you guys know. That question is, what is your favorite car brand? Very easy question for me. Ferrari is my favorite car brand. Even though the McLaren F1 is my favorite car in real life, Ferrari as a whole has always been one of my favorite brands. Just as a kid, I've kind of grown up with them. I remember going to car shows when I was young with my dad. I've always just been a huge Ferrari fan. I don't know specifically why it was Ferrari, but it's just something that I remember my whole life being around, and I just absolutely love Ferraris. Next question is from Itsy Boy. And Itsy Boy asks, what is your fastest car right now? Great question. If you follow all my videos and you follow all this series, you would know that the Cadillac 16 is the fastest Hot Wheels car that I have that goes down my track. Kind of funny because when I have friends and family come over, they ask me the same question, well, what's the fastest car? And I always show them this car. And they're like, no, there's no way. There's got to be another car that can beat it. So I say, okay, fine, go pick any car off the wall and let's race it. And we do tons of different races. And the Cadillac 16 always wins. It is the fastest car that I have right now. And who knows, sometime in the future, there might be something that beats it. But for now, it's the fastest car. Next question is from Jesus Gonzalez, Roblox, and more. Again, I probably destroyed your name, so I apologize for that. And the question is, what's my favorite food? Pretty simple, pretty straightforward. Pizza. I absolutely love pizza. It's my favorite food ever. Next question is from Shanae Thadone. And is Ferrari making a comeback on 2018? I'm assuming you're talking about to Hot Wheels. Your guess is as good as mine. We all know that Hot Wheels lost the license of Ferrari and they don't make any Ferraris anymore, but I really hope that they do get the license back or somehow work something out with Ferrari to make a comeback to Hot Wheels. And I absolutely hope that they make it come back. Next question is from Armins Delglavs. What is the one dream car that you would like to own one day? Also, what is the dream Hot Wheels car you would love to own? The one dream car, I guess, that I would love to own one day obviously would be the McLaren F1. Probably going to be out of my budget unless I win the lottery or something, or something drastically changes my life. To a more realistic dream car, I want a Ferrari F430. I want that to be my first Ferrari, and I also like a C7 Corvette Z06. Those are probably my two realistic dream cars right now, but who knows, it might change that in the future. And what is my dream Hot Wheels car to own? That's a great question. I do search on eBay a lot at different Hot Wheels cars and ones that I can pick up and race with, ones that you guys would like to see. Recently, there's one that I really want, which is quite expensive. It's a gold, like a chrome gold Lamborghini Countach. And it's not made anymore. It's sometime from like the early to mid 90s. It goes for around $100 US, and that's probably my dream Hot Wheels car. I don't know if I'm gonna get it, and it's more of a collectible car. It's probably not gonna be as popular that you guys would really wanna see. But if I find one online sometime this year, and I find a good deal on it, I'll probably pick that up. So that's probably my dream Hot Wheels car right now. Next question is from Magnify. Do you have a Nissan GTR? I'm not sure if you're talking about it in real life or Hot Wheels. I'm assuming you're talking Hot Wheels Wheels. Yes, I have a Nissan GTR. I have several of them. There was a Nissan GTR video that I did where I went back into my collection and I found 3 different colors of the Nissan GTR, and I unboxed those and I raced those. And then there's one from a couple of different sets that I've got recently on the set release videos. Yes, I do have a Nissan GTR. For Hot Wheels in real life, obviously no, I don't have a Nissan GTR. I would love to have one. They're awesome cars. Next question is from Amuel Strootman. And can you please race the Speed Machines LP670 SV, which is this one right here, against the Cars of the Decades LP670 SV? Yes, Friday. I'll have that video released for you guys on Friday. Next question is from D's Nuzzles. What's your most expensive Hot Wheel? Probably the in-box one of the Bugatti Veyron Speed Machines. It goes for around $100 to $150 US. And I have one that's open that I use for racing, and then I have one brand new unboxed, and that's probably my most valuable, most expensive Hot Wheels car. I don't have like any of those crazy ones that, it's like there's some collectors online. There's a story recently where they have ones that are worth in like the hundreds of thousands of dollars for one car. I don't have anything close to that, guys. Maybe one day, but not really my thing. I just kind of stick to the cars that I like. Next question is from DJJ Dylan. Hey, do you think there will be a Lamborghini Centenario and Ferrari FXXK in the future Hot Wheels lineup? The Lamborghini Centenario, yes, I do think it's coming out sometime in the next year or two, because Lamborghinis and Hot Wheels have a great relationship and they do release a lot of different cars. Ferrari FXXK, that kind of goes back to the question of, is Ferrari going to make a comeback? We don't know. I hope to see the FXK, but I do hope it makes a comeback. I do hope Ferrari makes a comeback and starts making some cool cars. Next question is from Coolin Aid. Which Hot Wheels car do you hate the most? There's no specific car that I really hate. The cars that I do kind of hate in the whole is when I do an unboxing of a car and then it doesn't fit down my track, it's too wide or it's too slow. I just don't like those cars. I like to open up the cars. I like to open them because I want to race them. So I kind of dislike those cars that don't really work on my tracks. Next question is from Lou Pool. Did you make your own shelving? It looks awesome. Thank you very much. Yes, I did make my own shelving. Just kidding, I didn't. It was made by my father-in-law. He's really helped me out with my Hot Wheels. He's kind of helped me with ideas for my track, as well as he did build my shelves for me, and he's actually in the process right now of building a proper finish line holder so my finish lines don't have to be held up by weights. And so thanks a lot to my father-in-law. He's the one that did all the hard work on the shelving. It's total credit to him. Next question is from Hyperdude. What was your first ever Hot Wheels car? Great question. I actually don't specifically remember the exact first Hot Wheels car that I got, but I can remember some of the first ones that I got when I was really young. So the one that really comes to mind to me, what it was like a black 32 Ford Hot Rod car. It is somewhere in my collection, and that's probably the first one that I can remember ever owning. And then I do remember buying a lot of different Ferraris and stuff like that when I was younger as well. Next question is from Samuel Ace. What is your favorite Hot Wheels series? So I'm assuming you're talking about my Monday series releases, and my favorite one would have to be my first one, the first Ferrari, Series 1 Race 1. It's Ferraris because I said I love Ferraris, I'm a big Ferrari fan, so I started with my favorite. So first one, Series 1 Race 1, Ferraris, that's my favorite one. Next question is from Max Hoxie. Do you have pets and what's their name? Yes, I do. This is my dog, Maya. She is a toy poodle mixed with a Cairn Terrier. She's about 5 years old, roughly. She's an awesome dog, and you sometimes hear her walking around in my videos. She's been in a couple of videos where I did the fast forward to show me of my track build doll, and she's the only pet that I own. I don't own any other pets. She's just perfect, and I absolutely love her. All right, guys, let's talk about the giveaway. I love giving away stuff to you guys because it's all you guys that made this happen, and thanks a lot for your guys' support. Let's give away some cars. So this is going to be my biggest giveaway ever. You're going to get some really cool Hot Wheels cars, and you're going to be the first one to get one of my exclusive t-shirts. I'm not wearing it right now. I've got them on order. I haven't even got one myself. But when I announce the giveaway winner, I'm going to be wearing that t-shirt, and you're going to get one of those t-shirts. But let's see what cars you're going to get. The first one that you're going to get is the tuned Lamborghini Countach. This is the brand new white tuned Lamborghini Countach. Next one, you're gonna get a black Tesla Model S. The next one you're gonna get is one of the new Dodge Vipers. This one is a brand new one. And you're gonna get a tuned Mustang. This is from the brand new set as well. And you're gonna get the new yellow Honda NSX or Acura NSX in North America. And you're gonna get some pretty cool cars now. You're gonna get a Porsche Carrera GT. This is a silver Porsche Carrera GT. Don't make this one anymore, it's quite rare. And probably the best car that you're gonna get in this is the Bugatti Veyron, the red and black Bugatti Veyron. I'm gonna give away one of these because it's part of my collection and I want one of you guys to have one. So those are the cars that I'm giving away for, at least for now. I'm gonna probably round up a couple more cars to give you as well. But look at all these cool cars that you're gonna get. Some amazing cars and my new t-shirt, and I'm gonna include a bunch of other stuff. So how do you win this giveaway? To win this giveaway, all you need to do is subscribe to my channel, like this video, and post a comment down below on what you want to see in 2017 on Peak Time Racing. Those three things: subscribe to my channel, like this video, and comment down below. That's all you have to do. It's very easy, and this is open worldwide, so I don't care where you live. The last winner lived in Europe. It was a lot for me to ship the cars over to him, but it doesn't matter. Everyone is eligible to win this contest. And I will pick the contest winner on Thursday, February 2nd. So stay tuned for Thursday, February 2nd. I'll post the video at 8 a.m. LA time. If I didn't answer all your questions, I know there was a lot of questions that I missed out and I did leave out. I'm gonna do a follow-up video, or if you post some questions down below as well, I might be able to answer some in the meantime. So thanks a lot for watching this one, guys. I'll see you on the next video. Bye.